Hello, my dear friends, my dear gods, and my dear masters. Welcome to all of you young people, to young aspirants, to this 21-day beginners meditation challenge for young aspirants, my dear friends. We have come to the day 18, and it's unbelievable. So many masters, so many teachers, and so many subjects, and so much of beautiful meditation. And today, we have a young and dynamic leader, a spiritual leader among us. His name is Vishwanath, my dear friends, and he's going to speak about stress and meditation. How can meditation de-stress our life from all the tensions that we carry within ourselves, all the luggage, all the baggages that we carry on our shoulders that really stress us a lot and give us lots of tension. So, my dear friends, let me invite Vishwanath from India to come onto the stage to introduce himself a little bit more. And then we will go for this wonderful, beautiful meditation, my dear friends. Vishwanath, thank you so much for coming onto this program to share your wisdom and knowledge with all of us. And please take us through how do we deal with all the stress and tensions in our life, and how will meditation help us in achieving the same. So thank you so much, Vishwanath, and please you can start introducing yourself to our audience. Thank you.
Yeah. So hi Akka. So first of all, thank you for this wonderful opportunity to share the little bit knowledge or experience that I have had through meditation. So my name is Vishwanath and I'm from Bangalore. I've been meditating from 2012, so almost like it's been 8 years. And right now I'm working as a software engineer. And in my life, meditation has helped me a lot to deal with different circumstances, different situations. I started meditating when I was a student, when I was studying as an engineer in 2012. So I had almost failed in 8 subjects. So I was sitting back home then, and that's when I was introduced into meditation. So I was feeling very low. That's when I started practicing meditation. I felt in the very first session of meditation that there is something in meditation. So I continued practicing meditation. And since I stay in Bangalore, Pyramid Valley was very nearby. So I used to frequently visit Pyramid Valley whenever I feel disturbed. So meditating in the pyramid and spending time in Pyramid Valley has also helped me a lot in over these past 8 years. So there were a few tough circumstances in my life. There was a situation where like our family used to run a business, and my father like he went into loss, and I had completed my 7th semester and I was about to go for 8th semester, and this happened in 2015, where we had nothing. We lost all the property, everything, and I for the next 6 months where I had to complete my 8th semester, I used to stay in my friend's place and relatives' place. But since I was practicing in meditation from 2012, it helped me handle all these situations. I was not at all worried. And since I had already gained the knowledge that all the materialistic things are temporary, so since this knowledge I had gained through spiritual science, I never went into any depression or stress during these tough circumstances. I just continued practicing meditation, took guidance from the senior pyramid masters, and I was able to continue my studies and complete engineering. And as I informed, I had failed in 8 subjects earlier, so I had taken 6 years to complete engineering. But the biggest miracle for me was if today is the last day of the exam, the very next day I had a job in my hand, and that was very crucial. To have a job at that point of time in my life was very crucial. And I believe that me practicing meditation and being connected to myself and indirectly being in connect with nature has given me the things that I require at that particular moment. So this is one of the such instance where meditation has helped me a lot in my personal life to face any kind of situations or any kind of challenges. So this is one of my personal experience, and there are many such personal things and personal experiences I have have come across for the past 8 years. So this is how meditation has helped me in my life, in short. So friends, I hope and I know that you all know how to do meditation. And if there is any new beginner who has joined today, so let me just briefly tell you people how to do meditation. So meditation is very simple, and you can the first thing is, please choose a comfortable place. So you can take support of your back. It's not that we have to sit straight. So take support of your back. Make sure that your body is comfortable. Only when your body is comfortable, your meditation will be very easy. So you can sit on the floor, you can sit on chair, or you can sit on the bed, wherever you feel comfortable. And the next step is cross your legs and lock your fingers. And I believe everyone are breathing here. So it's very simple. It's just that you have to observe the normal natural breath without giving any pressure, or without doing like something like this forceful breathing. So just observe the normal natural breath. And you might have so many thoughts in your mind. Just just don't go with the thoughts. Just observe the thoughts. Don't try to control them. Just come back to your normal breath. As you keep bringing your mind back to your normal breath, gradually the thoughts will reduce, and you will experience the calmness, the peacefulness within. So let us experience meditation. And after meditation, I have a small presentation where I will share you like what is the reason for the stress, and how to overcome, what all the solutions we have to overcome stress. So let us start meditation, my dear friends. So I request everyone to please start meditation. Please close your eyes and gently observe your normal, natural breath. So please continue observing the breath while I play a beautiful music. Please do not open your eyes, my dear friends. Let us meditate with beautiful meditation music. The next breathing, let us quickly take our breath, my dear friends. Last few minutes, masters. Just be with your breath. last 5 minutes, masters. Just be with your breath. Last 10 seconds, my dear masters. Just be with your breath. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, my dear friends. Please place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Now gently move your hands forward and remove your eyes. Thank you, friends, and thank you, masters. It was a very wonderful session. And I hope and I believe you all could sense the energies that we experience in group meditation. So let me share the presentation and also get into the today's topic, that is stress and how meditation helps us to overcome it. So I have prepared a small presentation about the same, and I'll explain about stress and meditation through the presentation. So this is today's topic, my dear friends, like stress and meditation. So I just want to explain you in brief. Like first, I would like to make you understand what is the reason why there is so much stress in today's life or today's world. So first, we'll go through few points where we'll understand why there is so much stress. So these are few reasons for stress. The first point is, we all know that unnecessary or overthinking. Sometimes we think too much about certain aspects or certain things about our life. So this is one of the point. And also students generally, they have fear of examination. So whenever they are about to write the exam, or if they are just few days where they are facing the exam, then they feel stress and fear about the examination. And also this is one of the reason. And the next reason comes procrastination, postponing things. And always we say that we don't have enough time to perform certain activities. So this is one of the reason. And also unhealthy lifestyle. So about these are few points, and I'll out of these points, I've made a separate presentation for few of the important points, and I'll explain the same in the coming presentations. And also, when you take too much on yourself, in the sense, you know that your capacity is this much. Like for example, I can eat only 3 chapatis or maximum 4 chapatis. But if you try to eat 5 chapatis, that is too much for you, right? So you should always know what is your limit, how much you can perform, and take the work or anything according to your capacity. So that is, and if you take too much on yourself, then again it causes stress and conflicts in the workplace or at home. So whenever you don't have a good relationship with your, in your workplace or with your family, then even those kind of unnecessary thinking will also create stress in our life. And one more thing is inability to accept things as they are. So there are certain situations in our life which is not in our control. Only our life, always our life is in our control. What we do, what we act, what we speak is in our control. But you can't control some other person's life. And when you try to control some other person's life, and when they are not okay with it, and there is a conflict, so all these things will also create stress. And certain things are destined to happen in your life. But when you're not able to accept those things, and when you're always thinking about those things, will also create stress in your life. And we always say that we don't have time and we don't have time to relax. We are always, indulged in our daily routine and in other activities. So we don't take time out to just spend time with ourselves, to observe what's going on in ourselves. So even this is one of the reasons for stress, my dear friends. So so now, as I said, what is the reason for overthinking? And like according to scientists' research, we all know that a person thinks about 50,000 thoughts in a day. So most of you all might have heard about this statement. So I'm just repeating again. So the more thoughts you have in your mind, it's like more stress you have. And that is one of the reason. And what kind of thoughts we have? Why do we have 50,000 thoughts, or like roughly you can say around 30,000, 50,000 thoughts in a day? What kind of thoughts we have, and what kind of thoughts create stress? So we always dwell in the past or worry about the future. Like, why did this incident happen? And why couldn't it happen in other way? Worry about it. Why did this happen in this way? Or we worry about the future and we think, okay, this is how my future should be. And we always constantly think about it rather than living in the present day, in the present moment. Our mind always goes to the past or thinks about the future, worries about the future. Even this is one of the reasons for overthinking, which causes stress. And we constantly relive our mistakes. Like, we might have done some mistake in the past. It's fine. We have to accept it. We should have the ability to accept our mistakes. So if we don't accept our mistakes and always think about the same and start reliving the same mistake in our mind, so it's occupying some space and it creates stress, right? And always we ask questions like about the future. What if, like tomorrow, like for example, we have a driving test. What if I don't perform well? What if I don't write the exams well? What if I didn't get the questions that I've prepared for? So all these things, what if? So whatever happened, if you're, for example, you have an exam, you have prepared your best, just go with that confidence rather than thinking what happens, so which is not in your control. So don't think about all those things. So all these things are the reason for overthinking. And also the other point is reliving the embarrassing moments. So there are few moments which might be embarrassing, but if we again reliving the same moments in our head, even that creates overthinking. And many people think that I can't get rid of my worries. So you're always worrying about some or the other thing. So these are few reasons of overthinking, right? And see, as I said, first I'm giving you insight what is causing stress in our life. And then later we go on to the solution part, okay? And how our lifestyle is, and also procrastination, how it creates stress. So I just want to give you a simple example. For example, most of us will go to school, colleges, or office. Like, since it's lockdown, we are not going out. But in general, if our lifestyle is in such a way that we wake up late and we have very less time, we have just 30 minutes to get ready. We do things in a hurry. We just take shower. We don't even have breakfast properly. Our mind is like in such a hurry. And even while traveling to office, we generally takes half an hour, but we just have 30 minutes to reach office. And we are so stressed out, and there's so much traffic. All these things are very important aspects which create stress in our life. So it's very important to lead a healthy lifestyle, my dear friends. And also, I'll come to the solution part in the later, as I said, and how procrastination, how postponing things creates stress in our life. So we procrastinate things to the last moment. And when we procrastinate it to the last moment, sometimes we don't do that work as well. And when we don't do it, for example, I have to do some task in 8 hours, but I procrastinate in such a way that only 1 hour is left. In 1 hour, I have to do 8 hours task. So it creates lots of stress in my mind, right? So when the stress is created, sometimes we may, in the last 1 hour, I may complete the work, I may fail to complete the work. When I fail to complete the work, I lose confidence. And when I fail and when I lose confidence, I go into depression, I go into negative thinking. So it's like a cycle. So procrastination is one of the habits that we have to overcome, and try to do things on time, so which will not create any stress. And when you do things on time, you feel better, you feel more confident. So lifestyle and procrastination is also creating stress, and how meditation helps us to overcome this, we'll discuss in the coming slides. And one more main aspect, what we are having in today's lifestyle is about the usage of mobile. So why I'm bringing this topic is I'll have a few points and I'll explain about the same. So I was born in 90s, my dear friends, and the word stress is being used a lot for the last 10 to 15 years. Before that, we never used to have so much emphasis on the word stress. So like how mobile has changed our life, right? So before daily, now right, each and every person has mobile, but earlier we don't had mobiles, right? So we used to spend so much time playing in the playgrounds, and the only thing was we had TV, and there was not too much data. Now as we are using mobile, there is too much data which is fed to our mind. We constantly keep watching one or the other thing, some videos or something, whichever you like. We have Netflix, all these things. We always keep feeding so much data to our mind. The more data you have in your mind, the more stress is created, right? So early, when the data is less, the stress is less, right? So it's directly proportional, I can say. So I've just, and also few apps are developed in such a way that they control how you use mobile. For example, if you see Facebook or YouTube, they send notifications, so that whenever you get notifications, you just open the mobile, you see that particular notification, and you get indulged in that particular app. So the apps is controlling you rather than you controlling the apps. So one of the solution for that is just turning off all the notification of the apps. When you turn off all the notifications, you just dedicate, okay, I dedicate just 1 hour of my time to use the mobile. So this will reduce the data that you are feeding to your mind, and it will also reduce the stress. So that's the third point that I have mentioned, that set a time to use the mobile. And the other two important points is, generally there are few people who, as they wake up, they just start using the mobile. And how you start your day is very, very important. It sets the tone for the day. So as you wake up, you start using the mobile and you start feeding some unnecessary things. You may be disturbed, or you may, your mind might be filled with unnecessary thoughts, which will create stress again. And also, please try not to use mobile 30 minutes before you go to bed. so that your mind is clear and your mind is empty and you have a peaceful sleep, because sleep is very, very important for the body and the relaxation of the mind. And it also helps to reduce the stress. If you are going with too much data to the bed, then again, you may feel, it will take much time to go into a calm state, peaceful state, and it will create a lot of stress. And you may also experience, not such a good state of sleep. And whenever you're doing some work, try to switch off your mobile or keep it in silent mode so that you're completely focused on the activity that you do. And also, the last point is try to do digital detox once in week or 15 days. Digital detox is nothing but not using your mobile for a day, in a week, or in a 15 days, which will help you, to spend time with yourself. Just observe what's happening in your mind, what's happening with you. Because we're all so much used to mobile these days. So I just thought to bring up this point, which is also one of the major aspect, which is not, which is keeping up, which is one of the major aspect of distraction in our life. So earlier we used to we were able to concentrate more because we didn't have this constant notifications or distraction. But these days, due to notifications and the other habits that we have cultivated through the usage of mobile, we are being easily distracted and we are not able to focus and concentrate. So try to cultivate these habits. This will also help you to reduce the data of your mind, which will also reduce the stress into your mind, right? So where is all these thoughts and all this data fed? It's fed to your mind, right? So mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. And when you have all these thoughts in you, you may have lots of negative thoughts, or like you may feel lost, or you may feel stuck somewhere in your life. So this is what's happening in your mind when you're filled up with so much data, and when you are procrastinating things, and when you have an unhealthy lifestyle. So all these things, each and everything is affecting your mind, and it's creating stress in your day-to-day life, right? So, okay, we understood the root cause, the reasons for stress. Like, how will meditation help us? Let us come to the solution part now. So how will meditation help us, right? So what is meditation, first of all? So the simple sentence, what I can say is, meditation is a process of giving rest to our restless mind, right? Our mind is always restless. Even during sleep, there are so many dreams, there are so many activities which are happening in the sleep, and we are not aware of it, right? So we are taking bath every day to freshen up our body. But what are we doing to our mind? We are not giving rest to our mind. So meditation is a beautiful process of giving rest to our restless mind. And the process of giving rest, the process of meditation is nothing but observing the breath. So as you observe the breath, gradually you reach to a thoughtless state, that is to empty state. And in that empty state, abundance amount of cosmic energy enters your body. And we all know that we are not just physical body, we are energy, frequency, and vibration beings. We are energy beings. When our energies are high, we vibrate at certain frequency and vibrations, right? So as your frequency, for example, I want to buy a bike, and the cost of the bike is 1 lakh, but I have just 10,000 rupees. So how can I buy a bike? It's not possible, right? Similarly, when you are in low vibration, low energy levels, if you want to attract certain things, if you want to achieve certain things in your life, it's not possible. Energy is the most valuable thing, my dear friends. The more you practice meditation, the more cosmic energy you attract, or it will enter into your body, and you increase your energy levels. When you increase your energy levels, you can attract the things that you want in your life very easily. So, and you can also focus and achieve on things that you want to do in your life, right? So cosmic energy is a life force which also helps to expand our consciousness. The more you expand your consciousness, the more it creates awareness, and you become sensitive about things that you do. The awareness about what things you're doing, what things you have to do, how you have to speak, and how you have to act. So all these things are, you will become very aware when you expand your consciousness through the practice of meditation, right? So how meditation, next things, how is meditation impacting? As I said, meditation impacts our mind by taking us to a thoughtless state. And also when your mind has less thoughts, how it impacts your brain is what we are looking at now. So generally, when we have too much thoughts, we are in beta state where we are awake, or there's so much thoughts, like we are vibrating the frequency of 14 to 30 hertz, right? As we practice meditation, our thought levels decrease and slowly we go into a deep state, which is delta or theta state, right? So as you go into deeper and deeper state, your thought levels decrease and you reach to a very deep meditation where there are certain people who experience, you see visions or you see different colors. So these are all a very deep state of, when you go into deep state of meditation. And also when your thoughts are reduced, you stay in a calm and peaceful state, right, which will help you to focus more on the activity that you are about to do. So we also have, they might have, I don't know about this, whether this topic is covered or not, but I just want to share that we have different kind of thoughts. That is disastrous thoughts, negative thoughts, positive thoughts, and miraculous thoughts. So when you have too much thoughts, you are always mostly between negative thinking and positive thinking. And miraculous thinking, how does miraculous thinking happen? How does miracles, how does people do miracles? How just by thinking they are able to manifest things. When you have very less thoughts, you are not, see, let me give you a small example. Each and every thought is utilizing the energy, right? The more less thoughts you have, if you have less thoughts, you are utilizing less energies, right? And in that less thought state, if you just focus all your energy on one thought, you will be able to manifest it in a faster way. And as you are focusing all your energy on that one particular thought. So meditation helps you to reduce the thoughts. By reducing the thoughts, you are reducing the stress. Stress is nothing but too much thinking, overthinking. If you are thinking too much, it creates stress, right? So I've already shared the root cause of stress, and this is how the meditation impacts on mind and also our brain, right? And I'll also give some other solutions to overcome stress. Obviously, the first point is meditation, and the next point is spending time in nature. So try to spend time in nature and also cultivate hobbies like painting or, swimming, dancing, playing some sport. So all these things will help you to reduce the stress, and spending time with kids and doing some simple exercises. And I follow this watching sunrise and sunset, and also watching the night sky filled with stars. All these things, you're trying to connect to the nature. You are just being away from, all the digital things like a laptop or mobile. Generally, we are indulged in these things these days. But try to spend time in nature, and especially watching sunrise and sunset. Each and every person can do it. If you spend at least 10-15 minutes in a day, so all these things will calm your mind and will reduce your stress, right? And also, you all know the benefits of meditation, but I'm going to emphasize on few more points here on benefits of meditation. So when you meditate, you experience calmness and peaceful state. So already we meditated for 30 minutes and we all experience such a calm and peaceful state, right? So when the thoughts reduce, you reach to that state and the stress is reduced. So, and also in that state, you are receiving abundance of cosmic energy into you. As you increase the energies into you, you can perform your activities with more efficiency. So meditation also helps you to increase the efficiency. So if you have more energy, you can accomplish tasks in less time. It also helps you to increase the concentration and memory power, right? So also a few other advantages and benefits are, like, you become more sensitive. You start appreciating simple things in your life. Like I said, watching the sunset and the sunrise. So like all these things you start appreciating, you start enjoying. And also you feel better and happy for no reason. and also sleep time is reduced. So these are all the benefits of meditation. And by doing all these activities, you can lead a healthy, happy life, which will indirectly reduce your stress, right? So I practice, the first thing that I do every morning is to go and meditate for 1 hour in a pyramid, right? So that 1 hour of meditation, it sets the tone for me. So these are benefits, and these are all my observations in my day-to-day life, like how stress is being created and how meditation helps to overcome stress, my dear friends. So I think that's it. So this is about the presentation, and this is what I've come up with. And if you have any questions or anything, you can ask me or share your experience. And yeah, I'm open for questions now.
That was a wonderful presentation, Vishwanath, and I'm sure most of the questions have been answered through your presentation. And definitely, yes, meditation will definitely help you in reducing the stress. So, my dear friends, if you have any questions to ask Vishwanath, any question that something is troubling you, or you have a difficult situation that you don't know how to how to deal with it, so just ask your questions, and he might be able to help you in answering your questions. Yes, my dear friends, please raise your hands and unmute yourself.
So I've got a question from Santoshini in chat box. Sir, sorry for interrupting. Okay, some root causes understood, but still, if we think we have to clear the exam, even time is less, but mind will not stay calm. Even after doing meditation for 1 hour, also still worries creeping in. How to change? So if you are preparing for exam, so there are certain practice that I have followed, and even I'll be facing, since I'm working as a software engineer, I'll be facing certain interviews. So whenever I prepare for interviews, you can apply the same for exams also. So I meditate for 10 to 15 to 20 minutes before I start preparing. And so once I prepare, once I meditate for 20 minutes, I study for next 40 minutes. I prepare for next 40 minutes. And for the next 10 minutes, I just close my eyes and I just recall whatever I studied for the last 40 minutes. So in this way, you can understand, you can really memorize the things that you have studied. And also, you don't need to worry, because worrying is not something that you are worried, like, how will I do my exam? You are focused more on how to face the exam rather than on your preparation. So give importance on the preparation rather than worrying what kind of questions will come or how will I face the exam. The better prepared you are, you feel more confident and all your worries will vanish. So focus on preparing for your exam, and meditation will help you calm your mind and focus better on the preparation. So that would be my answer, Santoshini.
Yeah, we have another question. Like, most of the times I get sleep after meditation. What it indicates and how to overcome this?
So, hi Nirmala, even I had the same experience in the initial stages of my meditation. So whenever I used to sit for meditation, after about 20-30 minutes, I used to go into deep sleep. So I used to ask our guru, Patri sir, like, why do we go into sleep while practicing meditation? The answer which sir gave is, it's a sleep which is different from the normal sleep. It is called as yoga nidra. So it's nothing but we are going into deep state and deep consciousness where we are just going, our body is, what I've experienced is, as we do more and more meditation, our body gains the capacity to accept those high cosmic energies. When our body is not in a state, when our body and mind is not in a state to accept that high energies, so the body goes into deep state, where in the deep state, you are receiving more energies, right? And after you might have experienced more, you might feel more refreshed after, going into sleep through meditation. You feel more energetic. So I've experienced the same. So as you practice meditation for some time, you'll reach to a state where you'll be able to receive high energies, and your mind and body will be in that in that state. So you won't go into that sleep state. So I used to go into sleep state initially during my practice of meditation. Now I'm not going into that state. Yeah.
All right. So generally we do tend to go to sleep. Initially we tend to go to sleep because maybe our physical bodies are tired, or for so many reasons. And yes, yoga nidra is something that that is very true. But as we keep practicing more and more, that sleep will reduce, and we will go into more and more meditation, more and more conscious traveling. So less sleep and more meditation is what will happen as we keep on practicing meditation. So yes, my dear friends, any other questions that we have from our so dedicated, so sincere, and so lovely audience, lovely friends that we have over here? Is there anything else that you would like to tell our audience as we wrap up for today's program? But meanwhile, guys, please, if you have any questions, just raise your hands and ask. There's no problem with that. Yes, Vishwanath.
So firstly, I'm very happy that so many of you all participating in this 21-day beginners meditation challenge. So it's really beneficial, and these programs will really help, and especially group meditation is very beneficial. So even I have experienced a very good state and had very good experiences by doing group meditation. So as I've already shared my experiences, I also would like to inform you guys that please start sharing about meditation to your friends also. The more you share, the more you get benefited indirectly. The more, if our Guru Patri sir says that if you have learned ABC, just teach ABC, then you progress further. It's like whatever you give will come back to you in return from the nature. So if you are giving wisdom, more wisdom will flow into you. So whatever it is, just keep sharing, and it will just keep flowing through you, right? So we all should become like a river. You just keep flowing, not being stagnant, whether in your wisdom or knowledge. The more you share, you flow like a river. So that is one of the point I would like to share. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have another question. We'll make this as the last question of today's program. How to do sankalpa exactly, and how many sankalpas can be done at a time?
Sankalpa, Sankalpa, I can say, is nothing but if you want to achieve any goal. So that is called a Sankalpa. According to my knowledge, I've not practiced much of Sankalpa. So I've just listened to an audio from Patriji, which is called Sankalpa Shakti. So there is a website about PSSMovement.org. So there you can search for an audio called Sankalpa Shakti. So I recommend you to listen to that audio of Sankalpa Shakti. Sir has explained clearly what Sankalpa and what Sankalpa Shakti is. So that will give you more idea, because I have not practiced it. So I can't speak about that particular topic. Yeah.
Yes. That's a great answer, Vishwanath. Yes, that is one thing, that we need to do, like listen to Patriji's audios, because that will give us so much of clarity, so much of deeper insight into each and every subject. So maybe we can take this one last question, Nirmala. Can you please tell us when to do visualization before starting meditation or after meditation for better results?
So one thing is, first thing which I would like to clarify is visualization is not meditation. So please be very aware of that. Visualization is not meditation. So visualization is nothing but you are creating certain images that you want to manifest in your life, right? And visualization after meditation is more powerful, because in calm state, for example, you want to manifest certain thing, or you want to clear an exam, or you want to get certain job, or you want to crack an interview tomorrow. So once you practice meditation for 1 hour or something, even I've done this visualization just for 5-10 minutes, for not most frequent, not always, regularly, just frequently once in a while I've practiced visualization, where before going to bed, I practice meditation for 1 hour and just visualize how the interview is going to happen tomorrow. I visualize the interviewer asking the questions that I have prepared for, and me being selected and me celebrating the success. So I've practiced this for just 10 minutes visualization after 1 hour of meditation, and I go into sleep, I go to bed. Because whatever you visualize before going to bed will be stored into your subconscious mind, and whatever is stored into your subconscious mind will come into reality most of the times. So this is how I've practiced visualization, and you can try the same.
Wonderful, Vishwanath. Thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your wisdom. I really loved your presentation and inspired by your presentation today. In the upcoming 40-day program, we're going to have an assignment called Digital Detox. So thank you for this idea and inspiring us to be more conscious in our everyday, and not just go be such in automatic mode, and be more conscious in what we are doing in the morning and in the night. So thank you so much, and we really appreciate you coming here, taking time and sharing your wisdom, and we hope to see you back again on this platform.
Yeah, sure, Akka, and thank you for both of you for giving such a wonderful opportunity. So I feel very happy. So whenever we share, especially when we take sessions about meditation and share whatever little we know, so we feel more energetic and more blessed. So thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Great. Thank you so much, Vishwanath, again on behalf of all the audience. Very grateful to you for clearing their doubts and talking about stress and how to de-stressify yourself with the help of meditation. So really, really, really thankful to you. So my dear friends, with that we come to the end of day 18 of this 21-day beginners challenge, meditation challenge for young aspirants, my dear friends. And tomorrow, the day 19, we will be meeting Preeti Prasad, who will be talking about how to overcome self-doubt and fear, my dear friends. If you have, any fear or any self-doubts, this is the right program for you to know everything about how to overcome your self-doubts and fear. So meet us tomorrow again for the day 19 of this 21-day meditation challenge for young aspirants, my dear friends. Thank you so much, everyone, and totally grateful to you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining again.